Hi, guys. So it's August 9th. We are already through the first week of August, second week now. Lori is gone. She is in Canada right now. So hopefully, well, I don't know. Hopefully she's made it through the flights.
Yeah, we haven't heard from her, but today they actually officially left today,
Yes.
right? Yeah.
So hopefully they have a good time.
And what are they? How many days are they in Canada?
I think Tuesday they come back.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So it's 7 days.
Oh, good. She's got some good trips coming. So
Yes.
hopefully when she comes back, she's got a lot to share. Well, we're not going to see her much.
No, because next week, even though she does come, no, she didn't come back till the 17th. That's right. So she's gone for a week and a half on that. So she comes back the 17th, and then she has
something else.
She has another trip on the 19th. That's the river cruise or something she's doing. I'll have to look in her book. And then so she should be back the 21st. So if you need anything from Lori that's world travel, we'll see you on the 21st.
Yeah, we can help you with other stuff. We'll try to, but we can't do anything for you for world travel.
No.
She's got her own connections with her agents, and it's online, and we don't have access to that. So,
but we can help you if you are paying a Pacific Northwest trip. We can do any of that, or put you on a waiting list, or put you in a seat that's still available.
Yep.
And they're going. Linda's taking a group to the Mariners this weekend. Hopefully they win.
Oh, who are they playing this? Or is this the Baltimore? Is this the Baltimore one?
I think so.
Yeah,
I'll have to look at the schedule.
I think this is the Baltimore one. So, well, the weather's been nice, so that should be a good trip too.
I think this is the one they're going to do the Hall of Fame.
Oh, that's right.
So
this is a real popular one. I think this one sold out pretty fast.
yeah.
So I just wouldn't want to be traveling I-90 in that direction. It's been horrible.
Yeah.
It continues to get bad. But on the bus, it's usually a better trip.
And someone else is driving.
Exactly. You don't have to worry. No road rage. Just sit back and relax. So,
but coming up this week, paint night, we actually have one spot that opened up. So if you'd like to be part of paint night, give us a call. I forgot our number, 575-6166. And get that spot this Friday, 3:00. And if you want to do something like this again and you didn't make it into this one, let us know. We're trying to see if you'd want to do the same painting for another round, or if you would want to do something different or maybe more detailed, because this one I will say is really
very simple.
Yes, very simple, very easy. And some of the other ones I know you have found have been a lot more detailed. A little more detailed. There's some sketching, kind of type of thing involved, and a little more. So that one's pretty simple. But we had a lot of, after this closed and booked out, we had a lot of people coming in. They wanted it. So there's obviously interest. So we just want to know if you're interested in doing this one, and we'll do one more class of it, or if you want to see something different. So let us know so we can get something arranged. And I'm working on the newsletter. So your feedback's really important, but throughout the month, because by the end of the month I close out, and what information is going to go in that newsletter. Yep. So send us your information, give us a call. And that number is 575-6166.
There you go.
I forgot my paper. Oh, but we did have a couple things, because you had said today is
today is National Book Lovers Day. So that goes in hand with our book club.
So I made a new flyer. Vicki wrote me and let me know that the ladies like to read ahead, and we did not have all the books ready to go. So here's the list for the rest of the year. December 19th or 18th is when they'll be choosing the 2024, but the next 5 books are listed out for the months. And if you don't have the books and you want it, we have a copy you can borrow from us to read it and bring back. So that's coming up. It's gonna be fun. We have a good group of ladies and gentlemen. There's a couple.
Yeah, there's a pretty good turnout with this. This is really something that has gone really well here. So that's good. So our book lovers, we recognize you today.
Now, there's some good ones, like this one, An Elephant in the Garden. Now, granted, this is December's. This one looks really good. And then the lessons in chemistry.
That one looks really good.
Because of the front cover,
Yeah,
it looks fun. So I want to read it.
If you want to market to me, market the presentation of it. That'll sell me every time.
And that's October's. But you know, I mean, there's some other ones. There's the Black Bear Alibi. That is this coming August. And this is, I think that's more mystery. And then we also have in September, The Warmth of Other Suns, Epic Story of the America's Great Migration. This is very heavy reading though.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Yeah. And then the other one is Boy.
We did this one in July. I'm waiting on the Librarian of Burned Books. That one's still waiting to get here from Amazon. So if you guys wanted to read that one, it'll be here in the next couple of weeks if you wanted to borrow it from us.
Great.
We also have our back to school supply drive still going on. That's going to be going on till the end of September. So bring by those supplies. They've got some great deals at Walmart and Target right now. I just went and saw all the flustered mothers this past weekend at Walmart as we're all going, no, you can't have it. You get these 4 colors. No, you can't. I said these 4 colors.
But we were talking about that and it brought back those old days. And Leslie was saying, you know, she had the kids with them and one wanted this and she's like, just the 35-cent notebook. And I told her, I said I had learned after that I left my children at home on school supply day. And I just went and got the supplies because there's too many fun little other things to distract them. You know, a notebook with Harry Potter on it or whatever the latest thing is that costs $3 versus 35 cents. And so I always just let them pick their book bag. That was what they got. And then as the years went on, we even recycled those where they almost had to do 2 years out of it. But
and their lunchbox, they get to pick out their lunchbox.
But yeah, but I was in Walmart the other day and I happened to go down the aisle because I needed some sheet protectors. And I got in the middle of all the flustered parents and the kids, like hearing the why. Yeah. So it is that time of year. And so right now it's a rage for school supplies, and I believe schools kick in the 22nd,
Public schools,
West Valley will be the 23rd. Yakima should be before after that. Oh, look at there. Hi, Dolly. She wanted to get in on the back to school because she goes, Dolly, you're starting school there.
You're starting on the 29th.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it was 3 children for school supplies this year instead of just 2.
Yeah, wait till high school supplies. But yeah, so it's that time. Be careful on the roadways when those buses start rolling. You're going to have a lot of flustered parents trying to get to work, drop off those kids. So if you can give them the time and get back on the road about 9 o'clock when school's all in, great. If not, give yourself some extra minutes traveling because it's inevitable. You get stuck behind somebody. Right. And it's kind of a ricochet. So just be careful with that time of year is coming. It's exciting for kids. Parents are ready for them to go back. Yes and no. And kids are ready. Depends on what they have throughout the summer. A lot of kids nowadays are involved in a lot of things. Yeah, there's a ton of summer camps that they can jump into. There's a lot of stuff that they're involved in. So they're not necessarily, twiddling their thumbs by the time school gets back. But so here we go. That, like I said last week, the last time we had our show, it's officially for parents, and it's officially the last of summer. Even though summer really goes till September, right? It really officially is kind of the end, because everybody's getting back. And some of my family in California, my nieces and nephews, they've already started school. Really? Well, I've got Well, I've got a couple girlfriends in Alabama, and I know the couple of theirs have started already. Yeah. So I mean, granted, they are getting out the end of May, is most of their graduations now are at that time, but they're also starting up, which it's the heat of the summer. It is to start back, but it's just the way it is, I guess. But it just works out. Yeah. So, do you need a little bit of sound? Yeah. What are you watching there, Dolly? What's on? Goofy videos? Are they TikToks? Are you watching TikToks? Not yet. Not yet. So anyway, if you've got school supplies, like Leslie said, till the end of September. So we are doing it all the way till the end of September. Yes. Okay.
So I'll take the first load probably end of next week. Go ahead and take them down, so they can have those before school starts to distribute them. And then the rest that comes in, I'll bring them to them at the end of September. And then we have jam sessions on Friday. We've had a couple people that have showed up and then had some fun playing music together, and we'd love to make it bigger and better. So 1 o'clock on Fridays, classroom A, come check it out.
Yeah, I think last week harmonica, somebody was playing a harmonica, somebody was playing a horn, and I don't know my musical instruments, but it actually was kind of nice to hear that music in the background coming from down the hallway. So it would be really neat to hear somebody with a guitar and some of these other things really kind of get into it. So yeah, 1 o'clock every Friday, right?
Yep.
1 to 2:30.
And then, because it's gonna be here before I know it, blood drive. So if you would like to come donate blood, August 25th, Friday from 10 to 3, there's still spots open to come donate blood that day. Back to school, give your blood away.
There you go. Save a life.
Yep.
So anything else?
You had a couple other holidays.
Yeah, the only thing I had was I just find this kind of funny because International Co-working Day. And and we do it every day. I mean, if I'm not in Leslie's office venting, Leslie will come into my office to vent, or we're collaborating on something. In fact, this afternoon we got our new card tables. Seniors Inc. has graciously bought brand new card tables for our facility because our other ones were in dire shape.
So thank you.
Thank you very much. And so we will be spending time unboxing some of those, getting some together slowly but surely so that we can dispose of the old ones. So we're collaborating there.
So yeah, on that holiday, you're supposed to infiltrate the other person's workspace.
Yeah, yeah. And it's funny because I don't know that. I mean, there are responsibilities that Leslie has way above mine, but on a day-to-day basis, I think we can hop in each other's seats as needed. So aside from her management responsibilities, but day-to-day co-working stuff, it's kind of like who's on first, who's on second at the moment.
Yeah.
And that's what I really enjoyed being here at the Harman Center, is that collaboration. It's not this is my job, this is your job, this is what I do, this is what you do. It's let's just get it done.
Yeah.
And so I can really say that the Harman Center staff, it is the definition of collaborating. In lots of other jobs that I've had, it's more kind of each one has more of a specific thing, but here it's just kind of things need to get done and we get it done. And of course Leslie does most of it. She gets in and gets her hands dirty all the time. And right now she is getting her hands dirty as janitorial. We have offered, but she keeps saying, nope, I got it. So give her grace because she's now working kind of more late afternoon evenings.
So if you don't see me for the next 2 weeks,
she's not playing hooky. No. She's got rubber gloves on and she's in the thick of it. So yeah, that until we get somebody, she's stepped in. She hasn't delegated, she's actually doing it. So
if you guys are one of the groups here and you want to wipe down your areas that you were using, go for it.
Yeah. I mean, we appreciate it all year round.
Yes.
But please, if you could be considerate the rest of this month, especially to dump those garbages, sweep up that floor if you guys have dropped something, kind of wipe down those tables. I mean, our staff is minimal, and even though you think there's bodies here all the time, they're on real limited shifts, our front office staff. And so it doesn't go as far as it may seem. Just because everything functions on the activity side for you doesn't mean the staffing is that far stretched as well. So yeah, please follow the room rules. They're set there for a reason. We expect it from our outside sources just as much as we expect it from those who are utilizing the facility. So yeah, off my soapbox on that one. But I do have some funnies.
Okay.
So what's it called when you steal somebody's coffee? Coffee. Steal somebody's coffee. A mugging. And why did the computer sneeze?
Trying to think of something. Because there's like the RAM, the motherboard.
Once I tell you, you're like, oh,
Okay.
it had a virus.
Oh!
And why did the candle quit his job?
Because he couldn't get lit.
That one's even better. He was tired of it. Although I like yours better. That's a reason to quit. Oh, that is funny. How many computer programs does it take to change a light bulb?
I don't know.
None. It's a hardware issue. So that's all I have to say. No, I do. We both do want to say something. We have somebody who comes in here and is the most courteous, positive person we have ever seen. And we did not realize that he actually watches our show.
Yep.
And he recognized us, and we just think that we just do this and not many people watch, but obviously there are people watching. So a shout out to
Michael.
Yes.
I hope you're having a great day.
Yeah, and thank you. And what does he say to us every time he walks out that door?
Well, yesterday he told me that I needed to look in the mirror and smile, and then to tell myself, oh, what was it? No, I have to do a head nod.
Uh-huh.
And then something like, you got this, and believe it.
There's something he says every time, and I am sorry, Michael, because you have said it so many times. Next time you say it, I am actually going to write it down, and we are going to post it as a quote on front. And it's just, you know how we standardly say, have a good day. The way what he says is profound. It actually makes you stop and think and just like, oh, wow. You know? So Michael, you'll have to come back in and tell us what that is, because it is, I think it's really makes you stand out in your uniqueness, but it's very, very profound. And the positivity he has, sure, when he comes in, it kind of puts me in check, like, you know, because I tend to be the negative Nelly sometimes, a lot of times. And so I'm just like always, and then here comes Michael. I'm like, oh, kind of like slap myself in the face. Get more positive. So, so we appreciate you. Thank you for stopping in and just saying hi, because I think a lot of times that's what you do. You just kind of stopping in and saying hello.
Yep.
So
that's all I have today.
That's all I have too.
So it's short and sweet today.
There you go.
We'll see you next week. We hope you have a good weekend. And if you want to be in that paint night and you want to get a spot, there's one spot left. So give us a call.
And don't forget, next week, Apple Crisp.
Yes. August 18th, Friday. They're selling tickets at the coffee bar right now. They have them up front a couple days. I think the ladies are selling them.
Yeah, till about noontime.
But go to the coffee bar if they're not up front. $5. It's going to be delicious. It's like an oat milk crisp apple ice cream yumminess. It's so good. You don't want to miss it. And then Dale will be doing karaoke, so you'll have some fun entertainment while you're here too.
Yeah. So don't miss that, because by the time we air next week, we'll be right on top of it. So get your tickets now.
Yeah.
Yep.
$5. Best $5 you could spend on some dessert.
I know, you won't be able to get a piece of pie anywhere for $5.
No.
So, and that's a whole on, that's the apple crisp. And do they do a side of?
They do ice cream.
Ice cream too. Yeah. So yeah, can't miss that. That's delicious.
All right. So we will see you guys next week. Have a good weekend. Bye, guys.